all around the world, and they've come together to do a few things. They define hydrogen water, and that's important because the fact is all water actually contains some hydrogen gas. And that's because the atmosphere that we breathe, right, the air that we're breathing, contains around 0.000055% hydrogen gas. Therefore, normal water will also contain a very small amount of hydrogen. You know, around like a nanogram of hydrogen per liter, very small amount. So that's why we need to define how much hydrogen we need, because that water may have some in there, but in order to be hydrogen water, you have to have, say, 500,000 times that much hydrogen in order for it to be considered hydrogen water. And also, how to accurately measure molecular hydrogen in water. This is another big one. That's another thing that IHSA does. There are many inaccurate methods, such as using pH meters, or these oxidation reduction potential, or ORP meters, or different gas, H2 gas sensors. They simply can't be used for water. And there's also portable electronic H2 meters that they cannot be calibrated. These methods may falsely indicate the presence of H2 in the water and falsely indicate that it might be therapeutic, but in reality, the concentration is well below the therapeutic level. So that's why we need gas chromatography. That is the gold standard, and that is what is that's stated by IHSA, because that needs to be done, and needs to be done according to the correct methods of gas chromatography. Another part is that IHSA also ensures safety standards have been met, including heavy metals, and also that they're all within the official water guidelines of the government. And IHSA has authorized accredited certain entities to do the independent analytical testing. Okay, so that's IHSA. Okay, now the significance of IHSA is this is what it means for us. Having products certified to IHSA criteria confirm that the product, number one, contains sufficient hydrogen to be considered therapeutic based upon the published clinical research, and two, that the concentration of hydrogen was measured accurately, such as with gas chromatography. Okay, number three, does the product have independent lab results using gas chromatography confirming the concentration of hydrogen? Now again, reiterating some of those points, there are many claimed methods to measure hydrogen, but only a few of them are accurate. Products should have independent analysis where gas chromatography was used to measure the concentration. The analytical and method and procedure of using gas chromatography to measure the concentration of hydrogen in water is standardized by IHSA. Thus, to enhance accuracy, we should ensure that the independent lab that was used was authorized by IHSA. Okay, and the fourth one. Are there published peer-reviewed scientific studies using the product? Okay, so if these studies have used this product and found benefits, then it increases the likelihood that it's a good product. Also, some companies attempt to market all the benefits of hydrogen seen in the publications, but they lack scientific evidence that their product would perform the same as those tested in the studies. Okay, that's a big deal, because there is so much research, independent research, that is occurring on molecular hydrogen. Like I said, many companies will try to use that research to say their product is good, but that doesn't necessarily mean their product is good. They have to meet all this criteria, and one of those is, has their specific product been used in a peer-reviewed scientific study? If the product has studies on it, then it may indicate that the product does work and thus may provide the benefits, that the researchers themselves trust the product enough to use it in the H2 research, and that the company is dedicated to supporting the academic research and knowledge of hydrogen. And that's a very big thing, because the only reason we know that molecular hydrogen can have benefits is because of the academic researchers who are spending their time, effort, and energy to do the research on hydrogen. So it means a lot when companies want to support the research and have their products analyzed and tested and used in clinical studies. Okay, the fifth one. Does the product provide concentration or doses of hydrogen similar to what is used in clinical studies? This is, again, very important. Just like with any supplement out there, right, like vitamin C or vitamin D or NMN or any of these, there's lots of research on it, but you have to be getting enough of that molecule, of that supplement. And for some reason, in this hydrogen space, many people just claim hydrogen water, but they never talk about the dose or the concentration, and it's very likely that the amount that they're providing is not enough. So as I say here, many products may provide only the lowest certifiable dose or concentration,